Hi kids, welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd drop this one in as close as possible to my current...
There now follows a party political broadcast on behalf of the Let's All Chill the Fook Out Party.
Friends, lurkers, subscribers, trolls and haters. I would like to be frank. Unfortunately, I have to be Terry. This is a party political broadcast on behalf of the Let's All Chill the Fook Out Party. It seems that certain topics and genre stuff get people very hot under the collar. My channel had a huge boost last year when I did a video that said, "Why am I still watching Doctor Who?" Now, while I'm super grateful that that made my subscriber count fly up, because I'm not really in it for subscribers, at least I wasn't when I was doing the videos, but that made me think, oh, this is, you know, we could get a bit of a community going here. But a lot of people joined because they thought my thumbnail was saying, "Why am I still watching Doctor Who? Because it's so rubbish." And that wasn't the intention. I've always said that wasn't a clickbait title. It sounds like a clickbait title, of course. And we've been pottering along, getting subscribers nice and gently. And then I did the video yesterday about Blake 7 reboot. Whoop, subscriber count goes up, and with it, another batch of people fighting in the comments. As I said in the video, your opinion is just that. It's your opinion. My opinion is my opinion. Other people's opinions that may differ from yours are still opinions. There are no actual facts yet. And like my friend Paul Mount said on his video yesterday about Blake 7, it's not confirmed. It says confirmed in the Radio Times article, but it's just this company is interested in getting the rights. Nothing's been made, nothing's been written, nothing is actually signed or whatever. But look, I just want to say, guys, I want this channel and the comment section below to just be a place where people can go and just enjoy it. Like, it's like I'm running a pub. I don't want a fight breaking out every day. Do you know what I mean? And as the subscriber count goes up, there's more and more people with more and more opinions. And look, if you want to fight, go on someone else's channel. If you want to argue and rip everyone's opinions apart, it doesn't matter what side you're on. The bottom line is, don't be a dick, guys. Don't be a dick about it. I've said stuff and people have taken me to task in the comments going, "Well, actually, I think you'll find..." Yeah, it's my opinion, and it's also my channel. And I'm not stopping you from having your opinions on your channel. But I've got to try and rein some of this in a little bit. I don't want to disable comments or anything stupid like that. But I just don't want people to be just provocative. And the one thing that really winds me up is people are just saying, it's definitely going to be this. It's definitely going to be that. There are people who are saying the new Blake 7 is going to be absolutely amazing. It probably isn't. It might not be. But there are also people saying it's going to be absolutely woke and terrible. It might not be. The reason I'm doing this video is there was a teaser trailer for for Masters of the Universe. The teaser is out tomorrow. And I saw this, they've teased you with tiny little screenshots kind of thing. And you go, this could be a train wreck, or it could be tons of fun. But hang on, there was a Masters of the Universe film. Why are they remaking it? Well, the other Masters of the Universe fun, to a lot of people, was a bit of a flop. And I'm not talking about money-wise and awards and, you know, box office. I'm just talking about in terms of entertaining people. Some people love that film to death, right? And now this other one's coming out. So if this other one is awful, people can still watch the old one that they like. If this new one is fantastic, they can still enjoy the other one. It doesn't cancel the previous one out. And that's the same with Blake 7. When did Blake 7 start? I will check. I'm back. Blake 7 started in 1978 and finished in 1981. I was 9 years old when it started. 9. Most of what I watched went over my head. I was 12 years old when it finished. 12. Now, if you were 10 years old when you watched Doctor Who in 2005, you'd be flipping probably a parent of your own by now, with kids of your own watching Doctor Who. And, you know, because the Doctor Who, at least to begin with in 2005, was a big success, and you can't say it wasn't with Eccleston and David Tennant, and to Matt Smith to a certain extent, especially in the States, that hasn't taken away your enjoyment of the previous. And the latter years of Chris Chibnall and Russell T Davies's return, while not well received by a big portion of people, let's say, it still it doesn't spoil my enjoyment of Matt Smith and David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston, etc., or the classic series. And I think, you know, just like Masters of the Universe, I think it's probably time Blake Seven had a new go at it. That's what keeps franchises alive. It's like you do a nativity play in school and you go, right, we're not doing any more after that because there shouldn't be any more. Yeah, just reiterate it every year. Cast new people, keep going. I'm not saying they should do that every year with Blake Seven, but Doctor Who keeps rolling on, Star Trek keeps rolling on in all its different forms, Star Wars, and yes, there's good and there's bad in all of it. I'm just saying, like, I'm currently watching up here, I haven't got the box with me, it's right on my monitor here, The Orville. Now everyone, including people who love the series to death, which I do, and we're not under any misconceptions, it's Seth MacFarlane playing Star Trek, isn't it? But it's so damn good. It brings me a lot of joy. I've got the 2009 remake of The Prisoner, which has been hated by many, many lovers of the original series. But has it stopped those diehard original 60s fans from liking the Patrick McGoohan version? No. Did I get anything out of the 2009 version? Yeah, it's all right. Was it as genius as the 60s version of The Prisoner? No. But it was all right. Basically, guys, what I'm trying to say is we all know that within our group, our various fandoms and everything else, there's going to be people who are passionate fans, not so passionate, casual fans, and haters, right? But we all know this is like this, and one person's lover of Ncuti Gatwa, they could also hate, I don't know, Patrick Troughton. I don't know why, but I would rather watch repeats of David Tennant's first run and Matt Smith than I would William Hartnell. Doesn't make me a hater, just everyone's got their preferences. So can we please, in the current climate of the world being on fire, just don't worry about it. Goodness me. I mean, I love The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy more than life itself. Probably more than Star Wars, right? And there was the Martin Freeman movie, which I did not like. Some people loved it. But also there was talk of another Hulu American series. I thought, oh, is it going to be Americanized? Is it going to be woke? Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? I have said in the past I shouldn't be using the word woke, because woke is just it's a term that can be weaponized to mean something bad when other people can use it as something good. And it's just very vague to use that word. So look, everything is going to change and whatever. And you know what? As a very passionate Blake Seven fan, one of the things I used to kind of, and I'm sure you guys have had it too if you love Blake Seven, you show someone who's never seen it before some Blake Seven in the hope that they get into it. And you cringe as much as I do going, when they go, ooh, those costumes, ooh, the hairstyles, ooh, the wobbly sets and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's from 1978. It's low budget BBC British sci-fi from 1978, finished in 81 when I was 12 years old. I think it's time we had something new in the form of Blake Seven. And everyone's shouting at the screen, no, don't want it. No, don't want it. Why? You don't want other people to discover it like they did it with Doctor Who in 2005, and those people are now 35 or whatever? It's just silly. It's just ridiculously silly, guys. I'm going to be talking about ongoing things with Doctor Who, Star Wars, Blake Seven, Hitchhikers, hopefully season 4 of The Orville if it ever comes back. And there's no need to go in the comments and bash me or anyone else who has got a different opinion to yours. It's like, hey, just reply with, you do you, dude. If you enjoy it, then more power to you. Is that too much to ask? It probably is on a YouTube comments section, to be honest. Second only to what used to be Twitter. I've never seen such a wretched hive of scum and villainy than a comments section, because people like to denigrate to the lowest common denominator, hiding behind their keyboards, and there's no need for it at all. You know, I like loads of rubbish stuff. You know, everyone I know likes The Empire Strikes Back as the perfect Star Wars film. I don't. I like Star Wars: A New Hope. And there are people who would shout at the screen now saying it's not called A New Hope, it's Star Wars. There was no New Hope. It's like, oh, goodness me. Do you see the level of nitpicking we're at nowadays? There's no need for it. There literally isn't no need for it. I want all of you guys, including the ones who have just joined. I think I've got like 20 subscribers in the last 24 hours or something. I don't want a massive, firefight kicking off every time I do a video that proves popular. Because the video I did on Tuesday after that Blake 7 video has had 0 comments. Yeah, all right, it's not exciting, everyone, but thing is, let's just all just temper it a little bit. If I met you guys in a pub and we were all sitting in a pub talking about it, there wouldn't be any of this, backbiting and insulting and all this stuff going on. There's no need for it. It's like, oh, come on. There are a lot more things in the world to be worried about and to be concerned with. If a rubbish season of Blake 7 comes out that just falls on its arse and it's got badly casted, it's badly written, and everything else that people were dreading that they say is going to happen already, then what difference is it going to make in 3 years' time? Nothing at all. But if it comes out and it's half decent, like, say, Battlestar Galactica, fine. It'll find its own audience. People will like it. And Blake 7 will have a legion more younger fans. Otherwise, you're going to have things that don't move on, and it's going to get older and older and more dated. No, you can't replace Gareth Thomas, Paul Darrow, Jacqueline Pearce, and the rest. You can't. The same way you can't replace Laurel and Hardy. You can't replace Prince, George Michael, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. You can't replace them, but you can still let other people do their thing, And maybe I'm comparing all these remakes and reboots to tribute acts, because The Orville is a tribute act to Star Trek, because Seth MacFarlane always wanted to do a Star Trek show, and now he's got one, and it's good. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. I love it to death. So, all I'm saying, guys and girls, and whoever you choose to be, let's just all be a little bit more zen and relaxing about this, because look, we're just talking about TV shows at the end of the day. It's not worth getting into a fight about. It really isn't. With that, I will let you go. Here ends the party political broadcast on behalf of the Let's All Chill the Fook Out Party. And let's have a good time, move forward into 2026 and give everything a chance. If you don't like something, it's not your cup of tea, wander away from it, or just say, it's not my cup of tea, didn't do anything for me. You don't need to rip it to shreds. And more to the point, you don't need to rip anyone's enjoyment. What's the saying that Robert Meyer Burnett always says? Don't let anyone yuck your yum. If you're enjoying, here's an example. I've got a follower who's a long-term subscriber, and he actually literally likes Train Spotting. Not the movie, but looking at trains. I don't. I'm not calling him an idiot for it, because he's not. He does what he does, and he likes what he likes. I've got many fans. Surely many of you out there love anime. Not a big fan. Sorry, but I'm not. But I'm not going to make videos about how I hate anime, because I don't hate anime. I've seen Akira. I've seen Battle Angel or Alita. Battle Angel Alita, the original. Yeah. And stuff like that. Okay, I can get with that. I've seen some of the Ghibli stuff. But I'm not a big anime fan. I'm not a big gamer. I think I've played Tetris and Halo, and that's about it. So look, guys, it's cool. It's cool. Everyone just be cool. We're here for a good time, not a long time. And I'm just saying, we can have fun on this channel. We can talk about stuff on this channel, and it doesn't always have to be an argument. No one wants to be in a abusive relationship where there's always arguing all the time. You know, we can have our differences and go, oh, well, that's your kettle of fish. That's your potential thing. So anyway, I'm going to go. I said I was going to go ages ago. Listen, love what you love. Walk away from what you don't like. Be cool to everyone. Don't be a dick. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
That was a party political broadcast on behalf of the Let's All Chill the Fuck Out Party.